Hi, I'm here with Mike Alpert, President and CEO of the Claremont Club in Claremont, California. How are you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great. Thank you for the interview.
You're so welcome. I heard that you are one of IHRSA's most, prized and valued members.
Well, you're way too kind. Thank you very much.
Well, how long have you been coming to IHRSA, or have you been involved?
27 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about the Claremont Club?
Sure. The Claremont Club is a large club, multi-use club. It's about 40 miles east of where we're standing right here in Claremont, California. It's on 19 acres.
Wow.
We employ 260 staff. I have 14 managers, and we service about 10,200 members.
Are there any other clubs in the country that have 19 acres of land?
Actually, there are.
Wow.
The Atlantic Club in Manasquan, New Jersey
Wow.
has 44 acres. So yeah, but for California, with the cost of land
Yeah.
and the cost to build, that's
Yeah.
a pretty large
It
size.
must be beautiful.
It's a really unique club, and it's unique in the sense that it's most clubs that build take a corner lot and build four walls and build up in the air.
Yeah.
We're more of a resort setting because we had so much land, so it's spread out. There's 5 buildings
Wow.
on a beautiful campus.
Well, I definitely want to visit. Do you do any special needs outreach programs or
Yeah,
things
we
like
do.
that? I
That's-
heard.
yeah,
Can
we
you
do.
talk about that?
Yeah, that's something that is really a passion. I can say that we're fortunate that we run a really great club, and that's our core business, and we have to do it. But the venue allows us to do what we're passionate about, which is what you just brought up. And we do everything we touch at the Claremont Club has a community outreach arm, everything. But what's dearest to us is the work that we do with chronically injured and chronically ill populations. So we have programs for people with cancer, for children and young adults with cancer. We have a program that works with spinal cord injuries and other neuromuscular issues. As a matter of fact, we've been treating Augie Nieto for 3 years, who was our first client that had ALS. And the success we've had with Augie has led us to be able to not only treat other people with ALS, but also people with multiple sclerosis,
Wow.
Parkinson's, cerebral palsy, stroke, lots of other things. So
It must be really rewarding to see their progress.
it's not only rewarding. I think I can speak for all of the staff, all of the management team, all of the members. It's changed everybody's lives.
What's your favorite part about it?
Oh my gosh, the people that are in those conditions that are chronically injured or chronically ill, their insurance runs out very quickly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this country, when that happens, they're written off and forgotten and sent home to live on their own.
Yeah.
And it's terrible, and it's really embarrassing in our wonderful country that happens. So when you give people not only positive outcomes, but hope and acceptance and respect and possibilities, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just life-changing.
Yeah.
Really.
It's really touching to hear you talk about.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about PassFit and the FIT Act and why we need it. I'm sure you have thoughts on that.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, by all standards, healthcare in this country is a disaster. I mean, if you look at the wealthiest countries in the world, the United States spends 50% more than the next wealthiest country in the United States, and we are rated 37th by the World Health Organization in healthcare delivery, outcomes, accessibility, cost. If you look at the 11 wealthiest countries in the world, we're dead last. Dead last. We know that exercise. Yeah, we know that exercise is medicine. It's the most powerful medicine in the world. And even when you talk to hospital CEOs, administrators, physicians, the whole movement today is to, I would say it's away from treating sick care, and it's to population health, which is prevention and wellness. And so FIT makes more sense today than ever in the history of the country. And it's past time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about community engagement and why it's so important for the clubs.
Well, from a spiritual perspective, it's the thing we're supposed to do. It's the right thing. So if you're moved to do it for the right reasons, good things happen.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I think today more than ever in my lifetime, people want good news. They want to feel good. And they want to deal and support organizations, individuals, health clubs, that where they feel there's shared values.
Yeah.
And I think we have a societal obligation as an industry to maintain healthy communities.
Yes.
So
it is our obligation.
That's
in this
the
industry.
reason
That is true.
for it.
Yeah.
And I think if club owners and operators with the right heart don't just concentrate on their bottom line, but really understand what moves the bottom line.
Yeah.
This moves the bottom line.
Yeah. It definitely does.
And it moves the bottom line in member retention and staff retention.
Right. Yeah, so let's talk about that. How does the engagement affect the retention of your staff and your clients and members?
So in 2013, we opened the first Project Walk franchise in the world. The next year, our attrition, membership attrition, dropped 8%.
Wow.
And members tell us why. It wasn't because we did what everybody does. Painting our walls, bringing in new equipment, customer service. Everybody does that if you're in business and if you want to stay in business.
Yeah.
And it's core. But it's because of these things. Now, that 8% I can tell you is almost a 7-figure
Wow.
on the bottom line.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think in member attrition, we're in the top half of 1% in the industry worldwide. And in staff attrition, we're in the top half of 1% of the industry worldwide. Staff feel good, members feel good, communities are moved.
It's incredible. It's coming from the right place, it sounds
Absolutely.
like. And it is affecting your bottom line,
Yeah.
and you've got a lot of success from it.
What good club in our industry shouldn't be inclusive?
Right.
What good club shouldn't make their club not only accessible but welcome with positive
All
programs for all people?
Yeah. So good. Okay, I want you to share with us your top 3 tips for running successful health club promotions.
In community.
Yeah.
Well, first you have to earmark what population you're going to go after. So if you're dealing with obese people, you want to be very, aware of where mirrors are in group exercise studios, how close the locker rooms are to the pools and to the group exercise studio.
Yeah.
If you're working with spinal cord injured clients and clients that have paralysis, you have to understand how to move them where you don't hurt them, how to understand when they're in distress. You have to have training from physicians and from people that are specialized and trained in those things. And I guess the last thing is you have to be able to, and it does take some time, build very strong and trusting and deep relationships with key medical personnel, hospital CEOs, and hospital administrators.
Yeah. How do you measure the success?
Well, some are tangible, some are non-tangible. Tangible are improvements in functionality, reductions in secondary complications that happen from pressure sores, urinary tract infections, HO.
Yeah.
Non-tangible, which are more important, as important, are quality of life. How do you feel about yourself after you've been here? How's your energy level? How's your outlook on life?
Yeah.
How's your mental state?
Yeah. So if you're getting that feedback, then you know that you are succeeding.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's been such a pleasure speaking with you. Where can we learn more about the Claremont Club and what you guys are doing?
Well, I would encourage everybody to go on our website at ClaremontClub.com, but I would really encourage everybody to go to Vimeo and type in The Claremont Club Exercise is Medicine and watch our recently completed documentary on exercise is medicine. It is time now, more than ever before, for us to bring the experts in healthcare together with the experts in fitness.
Yes.
To start working together instead of so independently to promote exercise as medicine, especially when we know the positive impact that exercise has on health.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to watch it this weekend. I hope you do too. It has been such a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
You are welcome.